Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have woken all of our Allens, and it is time to take control. How's it going, everyone? I am $0 Rants. In case you have missed the previous streams, we are currently attempting to beat the entire Remedy connected universe before Control Resonant drops on September 24th of this year. We have decided as of yesterday we are going to be playing through in the order that I played the games, with the assumption being that if I played them in this order and fell in love, if you experience them in this order, you might also fall in love. The only way to begin is by beginning, so without further ado, let's begin. We are going to start a new game.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
And as always, I'm not going to talk during the plot.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Why indeed?
Hello? Anyone here?
Welcome to Control, where we start as Jesse Faden, who some eagle-eyed viewers, eagle-eyed viewers who may or may not be fans of soap operas, would recognize this actor. God help me all. Courtney Hope. Wrong button, as always. Gonna try not to go through every single... I discussed this with Death the Kid. This is one of those games that we might have to come back through and get all of the collectibles. Yeah, nothing considered an iconic representation of anything should be brought in. Internal lockdown is in effect. As you can see, a massive step up from Alan Wake.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Bureau expenditures, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. So we have Director Zachariah Trench. We have our bureau at work. Head of research, Dr. Casper Darling, who you might recognize from Mel Brooks' Robin Hood Men in Tights. Check everything. Also, when that cinematic started, that janitor was facing front.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
A shark in his redacted, although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol, redacted. Shoot to kill, redacted. Good luck. How's the stream looking, y'all? Everything looking ship shape? Graphics are okay for you? I don't need to adjust any settings. R4 reports are due by the end of the week. Still waiting on them from a number of people. Blah, 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 blah. Darling, Marshall, Salvador, and Kirkland. Death Kid says, looking good. She looking good. Love you, baby. You excited?
Hello?
I know this is also one of your faves.
Hey, excuse...
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvetti. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loader jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
We fucking love
Ahti.
Ahti.
There's a friendly face in my book.
So, we're here now. And now that's there.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
In case you haven't sussed it out yet, Control is very heavily inspired by the SCP Foundation, which was I'm sure I'm gonna get hate for this, but for lack of a more readily available term to my brain right now, a sort of like creepypasta, like creepy internet thing about a government agency that the public doesn't know about that seeks out, hunts down, and contains or destroys or otherwise incapacitates world-altering things, altered world items and events.
lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
So that wasn't a creepy thing. That was literally just every single item in this game has physics. Also, look at that reflection. I mean, geez, oh man. Yeah, every item has physics. All these desks, chairs, every fragment of window, everything in this game has physics. Cancel all my appointments. And that's from the director, Zachariah Trench. I don't think that's anything important.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up?
Why I said, hey man, nice shot. Sorry.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Yeah. So that's the board, presumably of directors. And guess what we notably don't have to do right now? Oh, melee. Duh. I wasn't paying any attention. I should have been. Yeah, guess what we don't have to do? Point a fucking flashlight at anything. Hallelujah, we can do damage to stuff.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Okay, based solely on that, we're gonna go ahead and yeah. We don't need one-hit kills. We don't need immortality. No, you know what? I'm not gonna turn it on. I was gonna just adjust the difficulty. Whoops. I forgot. I don't have a double jump or anything. I don't think it lets us get any of the goop yet.
Something's coming. Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Rest in peace, James McCaffrey.
Is it safe to go?
James McCaffrey was a phenomenal actor. May he rest in peace. Now you'll notice any of the official portraits for the director. Well, we'll have to figure that out in a sec.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
They played a warning before I started recording, and I feel I should pass it on at this point. If you do have any photosensitivity issues, this game may or may not be for you. I highly recommend watching it with a friend or loved one, at least nearby, to make sure that you are okay. Because this game does flash a lot. I'm not particularly photosensitive, and this game still gets me at some parts. There are a lot of, as advanced and enhanced as this game is, this is on their own proprietary development engine. So there are a lot of graphical glitches, and even that gets me sometimes, so please be safe and be aware of that.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
So we just almost got possessed. Yeah, so the board works quick, is all I can say.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
Okay.
Are there more? Thought there were more. Far as I know, there is never anything inside it, like any monsters inside of these. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. Team's getting sick of duds. We're en route to Sherman Ranch. Said need to either be like cycling through field agents, or they need to sort out the AWEs better. Remember, she's turning 46. Yeah, and if you look at all the stuff in here, it's all like very 70s coded. Central exec.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? It's our enemy.
Oh. Alright. I personally am going to be taking a drink for every death I have this game, because I've played this game more than I've played any other game. There's no reason. This game came out in 2019. I found it in 2020, and I have done a full playthrough of it every year since then.
Hiss.
There's
Burrowing
no
into
reason
everything
that I
in
should
this
be
place.
dying at all. Whoa. Okay, well, that was just poor play on my part. Chat, you guys ever played this before? Anyone here for, here to see what this game's all about, or just here to watch me suck at it?
Sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
There we go. First try. Easy money.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me figure
This is probably the most iconic thing about this game, is just watching the house shift. Sorry, calling it the house. Getting ahead of myself here.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Oh yeah. For Control Ultimate Edition, they finally added the outfits from the PlayStation.
Are you still sane?
Oh
Tell you
god.
how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
Babe, we're gonna have to sit through all of Emily's stuff.
Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even. Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with
All
me?
right.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Casual murder.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
I know we killed a woman. The hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. Most common is just the ones floating throughout the Bureau. They display no aggressive behavior. They seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Infinitum? However you say that. Perhaps these never claimed to be smart, that's my wife. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or the cocoons preparing to enter the next stage. Enter into a purely resonant form.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Yeah, I saw you. You killed a lady. I had lunch with her last week.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline. The hotline should be in the
Yeah, so you can ask about all this stuff, and it's
I'm
all
sure I'll have-
information she hasn't already said. So, that's pretty much a commonplace thing, is she just has a shit ton of stuff to tell you. I mean, she was Trench's right hand. Fairly certain. Or at least she very quickly becomes yours. Oh, it's this way. Right? No. This is not the way. You are a worm through time.
There it is again. A welcome message.
So these little boxes will usually just give you crafting materials. Okay. The map is also notoriously difficult to read. Dead letters is fun. Whoops. Alright, well, gotta crack a new beverage. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, I think my game froze. Oh, it did for a second there. We're back. We're still good. The calf, comms,
There it is again.
and dead
A
letters.
welcome message.
That stuff does stay Okay. Oh my god, I forgot I can crouch. That's helpful. Okay. Yeah, the little... Oh, that's what it was. The little blue goop is, fucking health. Health bits. Oh my god, I was painfully close. This might be one of my faves. Tell me they didn't do that for a trailer pull. And eventually we might come back and go up there. Because that's eventually a thing we can do.
Communications. We're on the right track. An object of power. Something has flashed on. We need to find it.
Oh, I know there's a way to do this. I'm going to get it. Blue goop. Yep, did it. That's supposed to take a lot longer. Little speedrun strat I picked up watching GDQ. Good old Games Done Quick. Y'all should catch it Games Done Quick. Hopefully one day you'll see me on there.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal.
It's also on the cigarettes.
Are we the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Yeah, so you remember how I said everything has physics? Forgot it's quicker to just do that. So the first thing we level up is absolutely mana, essentially. And also telekinesis. Ask anybody, that's what you do first. There's also an ability...
There you are. You were gone.
Oh no. How bad's the lag?
I got it. Just like you wanted.
I'm getting it on stream too. Or on, like, on my PC. So it is... on me here. Dang, I got these, like, perfectly set, too. Yeah, I guess I'll turn ray tracing. Oh. No. No, I won't. I'll just turn ray tracing off. It'll look worse, but not by much. Pick up that goop.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
Hey, you want to see something fun? National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack. Yeah. So, part of their job, it's really bad, horrible. Is it still really bad? All right. You know what? I know what to do. Uh, TikTok, come find me on Twitch. Thank you. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. Babe, is it still really bad? Oh, how far behind live is it? I'll be right back, guys. All right. Might as well keep trying, or at least try to keep going. I guess
This must open the door.
I took a minute to try and fix some shit. All right. It says the quality's excellent now. So, oh, fuck me running. I haven't gotten to the point I can level up yet. Yeah. Uh, it says excellent now. So hopefully we're good. How is it now, baby?
Flying. Great.
Oh, well. Sorry about the hiccup there, everyone. Trying to run 3 streams off of the same computer running this game is just not cutting it. Which probably wouldn't be so bad if TikTok didn't make you use their streaming app, I guess you would say. Okay. Looks better. Awesome. That's what we like to hear.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
So we need to level... I will not be leveling health.
Line should be past the mailroom.
That is the last thing I ever upgrade. And because I just imposed a challenge, a drinking challenge onto it, I'm gonna probably torture myself a little bit about it.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds of an ultimate item to show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oof. Big oof. Ha. But summary. I am 29 years old. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity in Butte, Montana. I don't know who that may be. Yeah. Pulling a light switch cord.
The hotline can't be far now.
Come on. Like everything that I talk about on my stream, not sponsored. But anybody ever use Map Genie? Fucking love Map Genie, especially for a game like this that's like real tough. Carl Bishop, custodian.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Have we been here before?
Hey.
No.
Black Pyramid.
A lot of roadside motels
A
across the
spiral.
country, on the road, on the run, under the radar.
That.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
So we know what what a good chunk of these symbols mean. We do not know what a couple of them mean. I'm like, which of these is going to be Control Resonant? Oh god. It's not loading textures. Just ignore that. Oh, I couldn't remember if this is the one where you gotta...
Black pyramid on it.
There's a couple different puzzles in this section. And then what's the only other door? There's the door with the numbers, the door with the symbols. Good old Yanni Tor. Okay. Oh, textures aren't loading like at all. Whoops. I don't know why I thought I could make that jump. Boy, I wish textures would load. This game is so pretty. Come on. Some of these are fun and interesting. Some of these are just boring. Got a bot in chat.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
See the annual budget. obscured from scrutiny, so they were literally taking advantage of this weird building in New York City that has some sort of paranatural abilities or, you know, happenings to skirt by the scrutiny of the US government. Honestly, I respect it. And honestly, pretty damn good use of our tax dollars, if you ask me. I mean, like, when you find out some of the shit that they're containing. Oh, we had an agent death notification. This is a form letter. Go ahead and read that. This is a form letter. Floppy disk, hotline, service weapon. Some darling presentations. So all of the shit that's important that we find is stored on that menu. So you can rest assured that we will have access to any important information later should I happen to like blow through something. We're gonna go up, talk to M, and then I'm gonna restart the game to hopefully get the textures loaded.
I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
God, PlayStation 1
Maybe I can
graphics
find a
real
way.
quick.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training,
No
in this
polygons.
extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game once it saves. There's something weird happened. Unless it fixes itself here. Ooh. So she's got more shit to say to us now, but that's a lot. Okay. Let's do... launch, energy, and another launch. Talking about P5 and P6 data. Hold the mental image of that. Yeah, owned, and that's also owned, big dog. Just not on Steam because it was not available. We're gonna go ahead and boot Steam. Uploading my cloud save, which is gonna... Cloud save is gonna become pretty important here, because gang, unfortunately, I have some news. Well, it's not really news. I have mentioned it on stream before. But I will have to send my PC in for some maintenance because I've exhausted all possible things with this secure boot shit. So I'm sending it to Dell. They're gonna figure it out. And that's just how it is. So I might not be streaming this week. I may, and it's a big maybe, set stuff up on my wife's PC so that I can stream and keep doing the series. I might be doing that. Excuse me. But if I'm doing that, that's gonna be tomorrow after I get home from work. So there probably will not be a stream tomorrow, unfortunately.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. You never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Yeah, so we can launch shit further than anyone has ever been recorded launching shit with the floppy disk.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
So, besides,
if I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override.
besides, DLC, there is one major side quest we're gonna do, and it's kind of tedious. But I'll let you know when we get to it. My favorite shit is when I accidentally use telekinesis to pick up something from behind someone and launch it at them. It's fucking hilarious. So, this game, actually, funny enough, now that I'm thinking of it, is technically a search action game. So, like, technically it's a Metroidvania. Because there's a lot of, like, progression, like, equipment gating, essentially. Yeah, there are a couple of things we're gonna be going out of our way for. Like, one of them is right here somewhere, I think. might be through here. Maybe it's over here. No. Oh, yeah, we can't go there yet. That's my old motherfucker. It smells delicious, but honestly, we can't. We can't. Yeah, we're going over here. So there are a couple different objects of power that you can just completely miss. Like, if we decided, fuck that, we're trying to speed through this right now,
How do you think it got down here?
we wouldn't get this. And this one's relatively easy to fucking get.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
And now we can dash. It does use energy, which sucks. We don't like that. Yeah, see? Stupid easy. Literally first try.
Let's see if I can keep up
Well,
with it
so we're just gonna ignore that one and take a drink. For those of you playing the home game, I am so sorry. Promise I'll make it up to you. So we did miss out on the, like, cutscene there. But, you know. Whatever, I guess. Or cutscene or whatever would have happened there. Whoops. Okay. Would have assumed I would have been safe from that. Seeing as how I already bound the thing, but... You know, honestly, egg on my face for dying in the first place. But now, that floor should be safe. Yeah. So we should never be able to fall through that again. Yellow. And that's supposed to be a picture of Ati in that same exact pose that he's in on the thing. But I don't know why this is doing this to me. Let me... let me just...
You got the job.
turn into that and see what happens.
Well, congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Jaha, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
So you're gonna have to get real used to Ati's way of speaking real quick, because he's not a minor character. He shows up quite a lot. Obviously, you think there's a dog buried in this, you think there's a catch. You're not yesterday's Grass's son. You weren't born yesterday.
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table.
And then there's
This
that.
house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tight. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
We love Ati.
Yep.
Burn the trash.
The trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer. Not into the goose.
Cool. So now we have level 2 clearance because the janitor gave us level 2 clearance. So the body we found that level 1 clearance on was of a man who has less clearance than the janitor.
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on. Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Yeah. So we have now a little bit more information about other directors, Northmoor. who was always on a power trip. Object of power escaped the panopticon. The merry-go-round. We just got it. Oh, don't try to contain it on your own. Definitely don't bind it to yourself. Good. Anyway. Can't quite put my sick new dash ability on it, but something's up about that.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Yeah, so clearly they didn't have any portraits of the director in the power plant. Can't remember where the fuck I'm supposed to go. How's the office? Security. Jesus Christ.
Man, hey!
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
We love this guy.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the history.
For sure.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Oh yeah.
Try to stay alive.
I think there's more shit in here, but
It's dangerous out.
Look alive. Director on deck.
we're going to we're probably going to come back to this game. Well, so here's my plan. So the plan is we're going to beat the games. Right? Just full out. Full stop. We're going to beat the games. And then we're going to go back and do 100% runs of a few specific ones. We're going to be doing 100% runs of this. We're going to be doing 100% runs of Alan Wake 2 and probably also Alan Wake. So those guys explode if they get too close. Here's the fun part. If we keep pumping shit into telekinesis, we can grab enemies. Including those enemies. I will say one thing about... I love how subtly they highlight the like throwables. I do hate that it kind of distracts me from, like, what's actually a pickup and what's actually, like, important, you know what I mean? So those are just now guys, the flying ones. Yeah. So we have mods we can equip. We want... Oh, God. I wasn't even thinking. Probably launch energy cost. That health one is pretty nice, but when we've only got one slot. Reload speed for sure, dude. Assets, just get rid of those, get rid of those. Discharged. Merry-go-round horse, case file. This one of them, you got like a billion different little notifications that pop up in the inventory. And I don't believe there's a way to clear all. I'm sure someone's made a mod. For those of us on our like 90th playthrough that don't necessarily need to see everything, but are still bummed about having to look at them.
Barrels full of hazardous biological material.
Whoop.
Breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Yeah, so, weird shit. You know, weird shit. In the janitor's cart. Of course. Get us some... Ooh, a health recovery mod might go down pretty smooth. Yeah. Whoa. Let's be gentle right now while I'm trying to dash upstairs. What we got? Like 2 more of these left? Oh, don't be a dick right now. Thank you. We love cheese. Whoops. Okay, so we're not able to do the thing I thought we were able to do. Not yet. I thought that destroyed itself when I threw it. I'm an idiot. Damage boost mod. Not great, but 2 health mods. Yeah, just some more flavor text. There is I will say, entirely too much flavor text in this game. Like, okay, dashing upstairs ain't working. You know what I think happened? I think someone in testing probably discovered if you dash upstairs, it, like, probably flings you 1,000,000,000,000 miles an hour. Okay, we can launch basic enemies. I say we save one more and be able to launch large enemies. Astral constructs. We want to upgrade grip. We don't really care about shatter or spin right now. There's really only 2 that you want. Pierce and... oh... I don't know, explode? I can't remember.
I don't like that sound.
Yeah, so you can hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker, and it's kind of the best part of this game. Like, it's kind of the highlight of the game, for me, personally. Yeah, so you can do shit like that, which is super fun. Or cut 2 dudes in half with 1 flying door. Yeah, so now is when the game is, like, better, is when you have more than 1 method of damaging someone. Because if you're stuck with just the weapon, you're like, okay, just waiting for it to reload for 30 years. That's, like, the worst part of the game.
most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
His hand in the fist.
Good old cloggage. Brother, you're receding. I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Oh. Well. Really didn't need to do any of that, I guess.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than
Oh. Brother. Light work. This is the game I started spinning on elevators in. Because, I mean, look at this breakdance. Oh God. Let me go pick up all this fancy schmancy shit. Right on. Okay, we need to go over to the right side. Let's see if Brotherman has anything to say.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever open it. Oh, And 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Keep it in your pants, Agent.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Arish is bestest boy. I love him so much. He just loves his job. Loves the people he works with. Loves what he gets to do. There ain't nothing better, man. Mad respect to that guy.
Thanks, Frank. Real positive.
Yeah, if someone's asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it, leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene in his day-to-day routine. Told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers. And something's up with Trench and Darling. Stay out of it. Which is always a good thing when your director and head of research are beefing. Personally, we love that. Get the fuck. Oh, get the fuck. Yeah, it's my jam. Let's pick up some goop and some stuff.
This place is gonna come down.
So, in case you're like me and are like, well, you could probably just dash through all that goop, all that mold over there. Yeah, don't. Don't, but don't. Nah, I'm not gonna waste. Ah, fuck. That's kind of worth it. Health boost. Yes, we like that. We'd like it if it wasn't fucking health mods. Okay. We want that. For sure. by rarity. And then we'll just deconstruct everything common. Because we do not need it. We'll leave all this for now in case we decide to get some new weaponry.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the whole thing gets inside the bad as you see
Love to see it. Open. Yeah, that was close. Oh yeah, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have said that.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Come on. What? Come on now, man. You know you don't want it. You know you don't want it. Upcoming game reminder. So I feel like I'm probably gonna die like a shitload more times.
Protect them. Forces contained. The lockdown will only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Only way to guarantee it's the director. Oh boy.
The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here.
Yeah, this game found me at a weird time.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal...
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very...
That is the question, huh?
Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Right on.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
And I believe that's as good a spot as any to stop for the evening. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, first of all. Second, just to remind you, as previously mentioned, I will not be on tomorrow for sure. However, there is a slight chance that I will set my stream stuff up on wifey's computer. If I can set stuff up on the missus' computer in a timely fashion, you might have me before my PC gets back from the shop. Otherwise, I will be gone for about a week, so just expect me on Tuesday. If not, maybe a couple days later. Because I'm probably going to set up on my wife's computer. She offered, said I could do it, so I'm probably going to take her up on that. But otherwise, my PC is going to be gone, so no way to stream. I would like to plug there's a there's a TikTok page I've been following lately that's called like J-Rock songs for a Western audience or something like that. And you know what? This guy, if I'm going to give him a shout out, let me give him a fucking shout out and say it with my whole chest. I should have had this pulled up already. The fuck are you? Alright. Yeah. So the guy's TikTok page is J-Rock Report, and the whole thing he's doing, everything I've seen from him, is finding Japanese songs that you would like based on your listening preference. And the dude doesn't miss. He does not miss. J-Rock Report. Go check him out. Big fan. Besides that, me and Death have been watching Schitt's Creek, and I'm loving it. I think she's loving it. We've also been watching Guy Montgomery's Guymont Spelling Bee. It is fucking hysterical. One of my favorite cast members of Dropout, Demi Adejuibe, is on there right now on a generational run. Basically, you know how unfair you thought the spelling bee was growing up? This is the most unfair spelling bee. It is hilarious. Guy's humor is so fucking funny. Like the avant-garde, like catch you off guard kind of shit. He's got Sam Campbell on there as his assistant, who you might know from Taskmaster. Fantastic. Excellent watch. And if you're outside of the region that might be available to you, because I mean, it streams on BBC Three, which you can't get like fucking anywhere. If that's the case, you can find it online, is all I'll say. There are ways to find it. But that's all I got for you. I love you guys so much. I am beyond fucking thrilled to be starting this series. I love this game so damn much. It is a blast. The story is fantastic. I can't wait for you guys to be kind of hip to everything that's going on with this game and with this series. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully you are too. Be sure to hydrate. Happy Father's Day. Call your mother. Be good, behave, be safe. Don't do anything I would do, and if you do, name it after me. Later.